Yo, yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Kelvin. We're behind the bench. Big shout out to all of y'all out there, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate the new subscribers that's been checking us out, showing us love. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all family, man. God bless. Um, Shout out to other guys in the group. JB, Shad, Kobe Bryant Film Room. Y'all sub up to his page, check him out. And sub up to Big Dog Talk Sports. Check out their content. Salute to them gentlemen. All right. Just a quick video. Just something, man, just kind of been tugging at my heart or whatever, man. And it's this whole thing about this GOAT debate. It's very, very tiring. And the disrespect that comes behind this whole GOAT debate thing. Especially when it comes to Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, but especially Kobe Bryant. Um, I don't understand the venomous and the intent to just downgrade this man for what he did for the NBA and what he did for the league. You can like who you want to like or whatever, but there's no need to try to denigrate and downgrade Kobe Bryant to uplift another player. And we know who that player is. This whole thing with Stephen A. Smith and Allen Iverson giving his opinion of Kobe Bryant, that shit didn't sit well with me. I'm sorry for cursing, but it just didn't sit well with me, man. I've said many, many times, I'm going to keep saying it. When it comes to this GOAT list and GOAT debate, there is no set criteria. There is no math equation or certain criteria for the GOAT debate. Now, you can have your own personal criteria, as far as how you rank players for yourself, but that is for you. It is not for everyone else. That is your own personal criteria. So if someone else has a different criteria and they feel different, you can agree or disagree or whatever, but that is their criteria. And so there is no wrong or right answer. So there is no reason to be trashing Allen Iverson in his opinion. There's no need to be trashing Trevor Ariza in their opinion or Kevin Durant in their opinion as far as how they have Kobe Bryant ranked. That is their opinion. I don't understand that, man. And I hate to keep harping on LeBron or whatever, but it comes back to LeBron and the idol worshiping of him. I don't get it. I don't understand. Hey, man, if you're a fan of the dude, that's cool. I don't have no problem with that. As long as you're respectful about it, that's you. That's your opinion. Even though he's not one of my favorite players, I don't try to push what I believe on someone else. That's you. That's your opinion. If you like the dude, you're a fan of him, by all means, watch him, enjoy the rest of his career, and rank him wherever you want to rank him. That's your business. But as far as the constant attack and trashing other legends, I just don't get it, man. I don't understand it. And this is the reason why I have such a dislike for people like Stephen A. Smith and specifically Shannon Sharp. I don't care nothing about their success or the views they get and the large following and the large platform. It doesn't matter. I'm a man that was raised on integrity and respect by my father. And one thing I don't do is disrespect. And I don't disrespect from other people. It don't sit well with me. By Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp. These two men. And, I don't want to hear nothing about the black men and riding with the black men because they black and why you hating on the black men and all that type stuff. I don't care what color you are. I'm about your character, what kind of character you have. And these two gentlemen here have very low character. They keep talking and disrespecting legends, especially Kobe Bryant. A man who's deceased, who's not even here. You know, I know the talk of the internet right now is Shannon Sharp and this whole thing with Cat Williams or whatever. And everybody's been talking about it. And hey, man, much success to Shannon Sharp and whatever he's doing in his endeavors. And it's nothing personal against Cat Williams. Salute to him. God bless him. But for me, myself, as a man that was raised on integrity and respect and morals, I cannot in good conscience go and click and watch a video and support a man like Shannon Sharp for the disrespectful things he said about, in particular, Kobe Bryant. I just can't do it. You know, I was too much of a fan of Kobe Bryant. I respect so much of what he did for me as a fan and for other fans and what he did for the league. And, you know, Shannon Sharp constantly taking jabs at Michael Jordan. I have too much respect for these two gentlemen, what they did between the line, to go and support and watch some Hollywood weird stuff that they talking about just because it's hot and he got these millions of views or whatever, and he black. The disrespect don't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't in good conscience support a Shannon Sharp and never will. God bless him. Much success to him. But I'll never support a Shannon Sharp or watch a video just because it's hot. Never. I don't knock anyone else for what they do, but I can't do it. If I was to click on this man video and watch this Cat Williams thing, all I'll be thinking about is the disrespectful jabs and stuff he said about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, two of my heroes. Two guys who laid it on the line to entertain me as a fan and entertain us as fans. You know, everything they did, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, yes, they wanted to win. They wanted to win for the team and teammates. And yes, they wanted to go to work and feed their family. But ultimately, everything that they did for us, the fans. When Kobe Bryant shot air balls in Utah and he got booed and ridiculed, he didn't quit. He didn't give up. He continued to grind and work hard. He did that for us. Every morning he would get up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to go work out to be a better player. He did that for us. He got up out his bed to leave his beautiful wife and kids at home to go lift on weights, to train to be a better athlete and better player. He did that for us. He went out there, won championships. He crossed over Scottie Pippen, threw the alley-oop to Shaq, came back from a big deficit in the fourth quarter in the 2000 Western Conference Finals to go on to the NBA Finals. He did that for us. Game 4 when Shaq fouled out and he had to take over the game in 2000, the NBA Finals. And he made big shot after big shot. He did that for us, the fans. He did it for us. 40-point games in the 2001 playoffs against the Spurs and the Sacramento Kings, dominating them, him and Shaq, and then ultimately winning the championship against the MVP of the league, Allen Iverson, having to D him up. He did that for us. 2002 Western Conference Finals against their rivals, a tough 7-game series. Going on the road, winning in Arco Arena. He did that for us, the fans. I'm speaking as a Laker fan, as I was back then. He did that for us. Even through the down years, playing with Smush Parker, Kwame Brown, and no disrespect to them, and Chris Mim, and the team was struggling. He had to score 40, 50 points. 50 point for a whole week. 4 games straight, 50-point games. He did that for us. Averaging 40 for a month. He did that for us. Then when they finally made the trade and they got Pau Gasol and they had to go through the gauntlet in the West to win the Western Conference crown, he did that for us, the fans. And then even when getting to the finals against Boston and being defeated and the pain and the tears, he wanted it badly because he wanted to do that. He wanted to win for us. Then going to the offseason, calling Trevor Reason, hey, man, I need you to do this, this, and that, so we can go back in the next season and try to win the championship, because he wanted to do that for us, the fans. Going through that season, 2009, me and JB talk about that season, what a great, great season it was, and the memories and the joy of going through that season, the up and downs of that season. He did that for us. The Grammy trip in 2009, going undefeated, that Thursday night game, playing against their rival, the Boston Celtics, and going into Boston and winning that game. He did that for us. 61 in the Garden. He did that for us. Then that Sunday game against Cleveland, beating LeBron and them. He did that for us. And ultimately going on 2009, going through the gauntlet again in the Western Conference playoffs. A tough 7-game series with the Rockets. He did that for us. 6 games against a tough Denver team. He did it for us. Game 1 against the Orlando Magic. 40, 8-8. Letting Dwight Howard know, I'm not LeBron James, bruh. Setting the tone. This ain't happening. He did that for us. Then ultimately going on beating the Orlando Magic and winning the championship. And then going to the Coliseum in the parade. People that live in LA, you know what I'm talking about, because y'all went. And when he went out there and they announced Kobe and they started chanting his name like he was a conquering hero that hot summer day in the Coliseum, he did it for us. The joy that he brought us winning that championship, he did it for us. And then going back-to-back in 2010, another gauntlet through the West. During that season, the 2010 season, hitting game winner after game winner after game winner. He did it for us. Going through the gauntlet in the West, he did it for us. And then a grueling 7-game series with the rival Celtics. He said, you will not disrespect our 2009 championship. Talking about KG was hurt. You got KG, bring it. He did that for us. And when he won and chased that ball down in game 7 and raised his hand in victory, championship number 5, he did that for us. Playing through all the injuries, hurt knee, hurt ankle, he did it for us. Hurt shoulder, he did it for us. Through the down years at the end of his career, frustrated, angry, he still went out there and played because he cared, and he did that for us. Hurting his Achilles, going through that season in 2013, his last great year. Playing heavy minutes. He said in Boston, we will make the playoffs. I don't care what. And he went out there and he played game after game, wearing his body down at an older age until his body gave out. When he blew out his Achilles, he did it for us. And then when his Achilles was gone, he walked up to the free throw line like a man and shot his 2 free throws, and he walked off the court because he did it for us. up until the last game he played when he dropped 60 in his last game. And he said, Mamba out. He did all of that for us. Us. So we could be entertained and have joy. He did it for the love of us. And you go sit up and let somebody like Shannon Sharp disrespect him? You gonna go out and support him and watch his videos when he disrespected Kobe Bryant and everything I just went through and all the things he did for us? I can't do it. I can't in good conscience, in good faith, do that. And then Michael Jordan. To me, just my personal opinion, Michael Jordan, the greatest player I've ever seen, and probably will forever be the greatest player I've never seen. And me being a guy, even though I was a Lakers fan, I was born in Chicago. My mother and father conceived me there. I lived there in my early years of my life. So I'm always going to have a part of me being a fan of the Bulls in Chicago because I lived there. That's why Cook County Hospital. And Michael Jordan, I was always a big fan. And all the memories and the things he did, not only for me, but for the fans also. I know a lot of y'all Michael Jordan fans. Everything he did for us also. All the game-winning shots, 89 in Cleveland, he did it for us. When he got up with the Breakfast Club, 5 a.m. in the morning, working out so he can be a better player, he did it for us. Going through the early years, getting beat up by Detroit, losing year after year, but not quitting because he wanted to do it for us. He wanted to win for the fans of Chicago, the people who was a fan of him. He did it for us. You know, hitting the layup in the 91 game 2 in the finals, switching hands and sticking out his tongue and switching to the left hand. He did it for us. And then finally winning that championship in 91, tears down his eyes with his father hugging him. You seen the iconic image. He did it for us. Coming back, trying to do a repeat, having to go through a tough 7-game series with a physical Knicks, a seven-game series. Game 7, 42 points. He did it for us. Game 1, 92 finals, 7 threes, 35 points. The shrug. He did it for us. Back-to-back championships. He did it for us. He did it for us. Next year, going through the Knicks again, trying to three-peat. A grueling series, 6-game series. Memorial Day, 54 points. He did it for us. 55 in the finals, Game 4 against the Phoenix Suns. He did it for us. Game 6 in Phoenix, on a road, hostile environment, team struggling. He got to score damn near all the points in the fourth quarter, 9 out of 12 points. And then finally, doing the play to John Paxson, the three-peat, and the iconic image. He's sitting in the locker room holding up his 3 fingers. He did it for us. Even leaving the game, retiring, going to play baseball. He did that for us. Coming back, struggling, losing to Orlando Magic. He did that for us. He did it for us. Come back, 72 wins. He did it for us. The 97 finals, flu game, sick, 2-2 series. You know, whatever, food poisoning or whatever, he's sucking it up, going out playing for his team, his city, and ultimately the fans, and hitting a clutch shot after clutch shot, sick as a dog. If you watch that game, you can see how sick he was. He did it for us. For us, the fans. 98, Scottie Pippen hurt half of the year. Jordan had to carry the load. He did it for us. Then going through a grueling 7-game series with the Indiana Pacers. He did it for us. Then going to the NBA Finals in 1998, a tough series with the Utah Jazz, a rematch, underdog, Game 6, on the road, Scottie Pippen, bad back, Michael Jordan playing one of the toughest games he ever played, end up scoring 45 points, and he made two of the clutchest players you ever see in NBA history. The steal. Well, first he made the layup, then the steal on Karl Malone, and then he hit the iconic jump shot. And then at the end of that game, he hold up the 6 fingers for championship number 6. He did it for us. So both of these men laid it all on the line. They sacrificed, working out, being away from their kids, their family, and stuff like that. They did it for us. So now you understand how I feel and why I feel and have so much, dislike for a guy like Shannon Sharpe, because he disrespected 2 guys that laid it all on the line, and he did it. They both did it for us, to have memories, to be entertained, that we can have memories for a lifetime. They did it for us. And I just want to say thank you to both of these guys. I don't know if they're ever, I know Kobe Bryant's not here and he's in heaven. I know you're up in heaven listening. Big dog, your spirit is here on earth. I just want to say thank you, bro. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the Mamba mentality. Thank you for doing it for us. Salute to Michael Jordan, to me, the greatest player of all time. Thank you for doing it for us. I know this is a long video, but I had to get this off my chest, man. And before I go, I just want you to hear this. I want you to hear this audio. And you'll understand. Let y'all hear this.
People don't know this, but one of the reasons my husband played through injuries and pain was because he said he remembered being a little kid, sitting in the nosebleeds with his dad to watch his favorite player play. He could recall the car ride, the combos, and the excitement of being lucky enough to have a seat in the arena. Kobe didn't want to disappoint his fans, especially the ones in the 300 sections that saved up to watch him play, the kids with the same excitement he once had. I remember asking him why he couldn't just sit a game out because he was hurting. He said, "What about the fans that saved up to watch me play just once?" He never forgot about his fans. If he could help it, he would play every minute of every game. He loved you all so much.
And just to end it, man, that's the words of Vanessa Bryant. And she's speaking about Kobe Bryant, man. And this is what I'm talking about. Kobe Bryant, I know your spirit. I know you're looking down from heaven, man. Thank you, man. I just want to say thank you for the memories and the hard work and everything you did. Even though I was an adult, when you was playing, I was watching you play, I was a kid at heart. I was the kid looking at you, admiring your talent and your hard work and your dedication to go out there and entertain me. I was that kid that your wife was just speaking about. I was a kid at heart. Thank you, man. Thank you for doing it for me. And thank you to all the real fans for doing it for us. Thank you. Nothing but love and respect. I know you're looking down at heaven, dog. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. And to Michael Jordan, appreciate it, man. Even now when I go back and watch games and stuff, it still brings me joy. It takes me back to when I was a teenager, watching you fly in the air and all the great moves and all the great things you did. Thank you, man. Thank you to Michael Jordan. Thank you to Kobe Bryant. Thank y'all both, because y'all did it for us. For us. that's my time, man. I catch y'all next time, man. I'm out, man.